Hello, buddy. Let's have a coffee. I hope you've been well. I've been making music. Been making lots of music. Like my life depends on it. Um, I don't really have any plans for this video. I just wanted to make something, put it out there because I want to upload more. But just a little life update. I'm actually not on as many medications as I was when I was just fresh out of hospital. But I've got this Webster pack, and I think, yeah, it's Sunday today. So I've never taken my meds on camera before because of stigma, but this is a venlafaxine. I think it's like, how many milligrams would that be? Quite a lot. And then I'm on 1 sodium valproate, 2 sodium valproate, 3 sodium valproate, 4 sodium valproate. Oh, wrong one. 4 sodium valproate. And then an atorvastatin, and that's for what you call it, cholesterol and vitamin D, and that's it. So I'm pretty happy. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 different medications. I used to be on a whole lot more, and I'm on a 275 or 375 injection once every 3 months. And I'm in a pretty good place with my medications, I think. I feel a lot more healthy. And I feel very collected. Although my sleep's horrible. With the way Lord flush me go. I actually can't take my medications with coffee. It has to be water. It can't even be cordial. It has to be water. Everything else kind of puts me off. Okay guys, so it's Sunday morning. I did an all-nighter last night. I watched back a few of my YouTube videos that I had set to private, and one of them in particular is now public again. There were a few I watched that I decided not to make public because they're insane. And there's no way I can put that on YouTube. I can't make that public again. But the one I did make public was my first reaction video to one of the videos that was very uncomfortable to watch. And it's called like Ideas of Reference and Delusions. Schizoaffective patient. It's back from 2022, and I might link to it in the description so you can get an idea of where I was. Pardon me. Just yesterday or the day before, I think the day before, so 2 days ago, I made a reaction video to my to another episode of psychosis that happened around the same time. Well, it was all the one psychosis. It was all the same thing. It was all the same journey, the same episode of mania. And I'm working on a new album. I've got 3 songs on streaming services. Yeah. What else do I want to talk about? I plan on recording a podcast tomorrow, at least 45 minutes of a podcast, because I've got a podcast out now on Spotify. The first episode's out and it's just crap. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep on doing that, and then maybe eventually get some guests on. But I have to kind of, I don't know, I feel like with booking guests for a podcast, the hardest part is initializing it first off. Like, booking some guests to start with is kind of hard because you haven't got any experience with other people. You've just the whole time been just working for yourself and working with yourself. Like, I've never collaborated with any other people apart from myself as other people. So like, I've got one guy, David Century, who I've just completely built a world around. That isn't me, but it is me because I'm the one doing the music. I've never collaborated with another person. Yeah, so it's hard to kind of inquire about that sort of stuff when you've never done it before. Because where do I start? Do I go, hey man, can you be on my podcast? And then that rejection, and then it's like, oh, I don't want to do that ever again because of the rejection. I don't know. Yeah, so I plan on releasing some albums from Fretlek and the Quantum Groove soon, which is like a funk, kind of electro funk vibe. And look forward to that as well. As what's my new album called? I always forget the name of my shit. The new album's called something. Man, I need sleep. The new album is called I can't remember. That's gonna come out in December. And it'll be at the start of December, and then I'll release some other stuff that I've been working on for Fretlek and the Quantum Groove, which will come out probably at the end of December or early January. And then 2024, my first Cale Anderson release will be called The Definitive Sound of Cale Anderson. And that comes out, don't want to put a date on that because that's gonna be hard work, because that's taking everything I learned and every production thing I've learned and everything I've just done through trial and error, and then pinpointing that and just beaming that into the crafting of the album to make it more refined and like a unique sound that's recognizable. Because a lot of my stuff, like I've dabbled in drum and bass, alternative pop, freak folk, and just outside of music. So I didn't really have a set genre until I released this album. Yeah, and then I might make a band. Maybe. Thank you for spending some time with me this morning, or this afternoon, or this evening, whatever you are, whatever time it is. I've been Cale Anderson. I'll see you later.